Hello everyone. In this video we will just explain the forgot password using MERN Stack. So this is already made by me, this project. We'll just move to the login page. This is the login and sign up page which I have already created and implemented. Right now I will just implement the forgot password functionality, okay, to reset our password, to assign a new password. And we will use for this the node mailer to send email to the user, and the user will move from that email to a new page to reset his password. So now let's get started. Before starting, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. So first of all, I will add a button here, forgot password. So let's come here. You have the code and also link for this login and registration page which I have created in the description. The links are available there, so you can move and watch these videos. This is the login page which I have created. Okay, now I will just come here and add forgot password link here. I will just write link 2 is equal to forgot password. We will move to this route. I will create this route later. Now let's create now this route. This is React outer DOM which I have used. I will write that here. Here I will write forgot password, and here I will just create a component by the name of forgot password. .js. And here now I will just write the code of the login. Just I will change the name because we want to create an email field. The user should enter his email here. So just change this to the forgot password, and let's copy this and paste it here also. What should I do now? Let's remove this email field. We will just leave this email. We remove the password field because the user should first of all enter his email. If the email was correct, then we will send link to that email. And also here, this is just a user interface that I will create. Okay, I will show you it right now. Okay, there is an error. I will just correct it. Yeah, the error says that I should import the forgot password component. I will paste it here, save it, and just come here again to Chrome browser. Let's import line, and that this is link, not line. Yeah, that is okay now. So now this is the forgot password. Let's press this enter button and we paste forgot password. We paste with an error, so let's correct that. We have here forgot password. Okay, forgot password, and just come here where is the error. I will make that and correct that. Let's remove all password fields because we don't have the password right now. And also let's remove this. Let's remove all of this. save it and just come here now. Again we faced with an error, so let's check it. Where is the error? No routes match login / forgot password. So let's come here to the login and come here to the, I will just assign this slash before that. That will be okay now. Refresh it and let's press forgot password. So we came to this page and I will just change this login to the forgot password. That is okay. Why that has not refreshed? Oh sorry, I have changed that. Should change that in this one. Forgot password field component. Paste it here. That is okay now. Okay. Change this to h4. So now whenever I enter email, so I should move to the server side. Okay, so this is the server side file and I should send an email to the email which user has entered. So for that I will create an API app.post, that is forgot password. We will get a request and response. Just come here and I will correct this method. Okay, whenever I press this send button, we should send the email to the server side. Yeah, we should write here forgot password, and let's remove this one. And also remove all these things. Let's remove this and just whenever we press the send button and the user send email, so we should move back to the login page. Now let's come here and we will create this forgot password API, and inside it I will write now my code. So here first of all I will distract the email is equal to request body the email which we have passed. So we will distract that first of all, then we will use our user model to find the user based on this email. I will show you. This is our Node.js code, okay, and this is the connection which has created with MongoDB database. Let us check that MongoDB compass. We has created connection with it. It's connected, and with this employee table inside it we use this users table. This is the connection with the employee database, and then we have a user. This is user model, okay, which we has created, and this is used to just interact with our database. This is our table. We have name, email and password field and also a role field, and this is user model. We has exported it, then we imported it inside this index.js. So now we will use that user to just find the record. User model dot find one, okay, we will find based on email, okay. Whenever it find the record, then it will just give us a user. So now we will write our code here. If there was no user, if not user, if the user was not existed, so what we will do, we will just return response dot send return in object status user not existed. So now I will use the JSON Web Token package. Let's check that. See this one. I will use this one to generate a token now, and then I will send that to the user. So let's generate first of all a token. Once token is equal to JWT dot sign. Here first of all you should have your payload. In the payload you can assign whatever you want to stack them again. For example, I want to write email and just ID. Okay, ID, and I will just use user dot ID. I store it inside the payload, and after that we have a secret key. This should be a secret key. Okay, no one should know about this key, and this should be at least 32 characters. But for the learning purpose right now I will just write like JWT secret key. It should be made from different special numbers and other characters. And the last we have options, that is optional, so we can just write expires in like in 1 day. Okay, it will expire in 1 day. This is the token which we has generated. Now we will send this token in email to the user. So for the email we will use Node Mailer. If you don't know about Node Mailer, I have already created a video on that. That is just a 4-minute video, and you have link for that video in the description. So to use Node Mailer, I will just come here and I will search Node Mailer example DW3 school. I will copy this example. Okay, this is the example that I will copy. Just a few lines of code. Okay, first of all create transporter, then mail options, then just use send mail method to send the email, and just come here. Now I will paste it here. Yeah, the Node Mailer is already imported here. Now in this Node Mailer we will just change a few things. First of all we should change these auth for our Gmail. Okay, we are using Gmail, and here should be our email, and here should be our password. The password I have just showed the method of how to send the email in that video which you have link in the description. Just watch that and you will learn how to send email using Node Mailer. And after that here we will just write like this is the subject, forgot reset your password. Your password, and here just use text. The text should be the token that we have generated and also the ID of the user. So let's write HTTP. We will move to HTTP localhost, then to our front end. What is the port number of our front end? That is, let's copy this. We will move to this route, and after that we will move to reset password, and then we will just write our ID here, user dot ID. We will pass ID through URL and also the token. Let's change this quotation. So we will move to this front end URL, and we will just pass our user ID and a token. Sorry, we will send these link to the email. So whenever I succeeded, the email has, I will just send here a success message to our front end. Return just a response dot send in object status. That would be success. So now I will just write my credentials here. Okay, password and email here, and also from which email I want to send, I will write that email here, and to which email I would like to send, I will write that here. For that credentials, I will just stop the video. So after writing the credentials, now we will check, okay, is that sending the email or not. Okay, we came here to the forgot password. I will just come here first of all to the MongoDB and to the users. Here I will just find a record like I will just use this one, arip@gmail.com. I would like to reset the password of this one. Right here, arip@gmail.com. Let's press the send button and let's check our email right now. Let's open our Gmail. See, a new email has came right now, and this is the link that which I have sent it. Okay, reset password link, and this is the link which I have sent. One thing else I should mention, that whenever you press on this link, here may be a dot. Like here is a dot. Okay, in this link you have dot. By default you will face with an error, 404 error, but for the solving that solution of that, you should install this package. I will just show you. This one. This is the package that you should install. Okay, wait plugin rewrite all. I am using wet.js. I have created my React app using wet. Okay, you should install this. After installing this, you should add just this code. Let's come here to our front end and come here to wet.config.js and just add this one. Okay, plugin rewrite all, this method. Just call this one and import that here. Okay, that error will be removed. I faced with that error, and also other people I have searched in the internet. So now whenever I click on this email, so I should move to a new route. Okay, to this reset password route. Let's create that. First of all, I'll come here to the app.js and here I will create that. Reset password, and it will accept ID and token, and we will move to the reset password component. In this component we will have the same code as we had in the forgot password, just we will change the input field to the password because we want to update our password. Let's write here update, and this is reset password. Copy this one and paste it here. This is just front-end code. Okay, I will just the same interface, just I will change the email to the password because we want to reset our password. Reset password, and here enter password, new password. Okay, the type is password. And also change this to the password. Set password. Let's use name, password, and here we will call set password method to change the password. I think everything is okay. So now let's move and click on that URL and that link in the Gmail. Just come here and let's press now on this one. See, we came to the forgot password interface, user interface. So now so sorry, we should I came to the forgot password, but I should move to the I didn't change the component. I should change the component here. Let's import reset password, cut it and paste it here. Just come here, close it, and come back to the Gmail, and let's press this one. See, we came to the reset password. So now whenever I enter the password, I should move to the server side and update my password. So by pressing this button, yeah, I should just come here to the reset password, and here I will just change this to the reset password, and I will pass first of all I will just extract my ID and token from URL. Let's write here const ID and token is equal to use params. This is React router DOM hooks, which is used to just extract our variables from a URL. And after that I will pass ID and a token to this one. Okay, just right here, first of all I will pass ID and then the token. Let's change these quotations. That is okay now, and we will move to this reset password. So now let's create this API. Just come here, app.post reset password, and we will get request and response. So now first I will just extract ID and token from request.forums, and after that the I should extract the password which I have sent is equal to request.body. So now I will just verify the token. Is the token the one which we have sent in the email? Is the token is correct or not? So to verify the token, for that I will just use again JWT package.verify, and to verify we will pass first of all our token to that token, then our secret key. Our secret key was JWT secret key, and after that it will just generate let's create a callback function now, error and decoded value. These decoded are those value, it is our payload. We have just stored our ID in our payload. So now if there was an error, so we will just return response.json, return in object status error with token. Else if there was no error, then we will just first of all hash our password, because we stored a hashed password inside the database. So to hash the password we will use another package which is bcrypt.hash. So first of all we will just assign our password here, okay, this password, and after that we will just write our salt is just a number that we will assign, and it will just generate a unique key. Okay, right now it will just generate 10 unique characters, okay, 10 unique characters, and it will attach with the password. So after that it will just give us hash password, then it will give us a hash password. Now we will use that and store that inside the database. Let's use user model to update it. Find by ID and update. Okay, first of all we will find a record, then we will update that. So to find the record, let's write ID. We will pass just this is the ID in the database field, name of the ID, and this is our ID that we have here. Okay, so it will find a record based on this ID. So after that it will update this password field. Okay, password in the database, and here we have hash, so it will update this one. dot then. So let's send result response dot send in object status success. It means our password has updated successfully. Otherwise, if there was any error, so let's come here. Send status is equal to with error, and also we will have the same catch error here. So this is our code for reset password, and I hope it will work. So now let's come here once again. Here if status was success, it should move to the login. Yeah, let's check it. Okay, let's check it, and we will reset our password right now. So to reset our password, let's, for example, our new password would be 1111 and 5 times 1. Let's update it. I hope press the update button. Nothing has happened, so it says access error, and there is an access error with our code. So let's check it. Just come here to the reset password and localhost reset password. Okay, that is okay, and we passed ID and token to that and password. Just come here and reset password. Yeah, we should have here the ID and also the token. Let's save it now. Just come here again and let's press again the update button. See, we came to the login page, and let's now log in. Alright, at gmail.com, and let's enter 5 times 1. Press login. See, we came to the home page directly. Okay, let's change again our password. So just come here to the forgot password, and this time again array at gmail.com. Let's press send. So it will send an email to our Gmail. Let's check that. See, a new email has came, and let's press again this link. So now I will just enter 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 this password. Let's press update. That has updated. So now let's again array gmail.com 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's enter our wrong password. If I press login button, so it will not log into the system. Okay, I press the login button, it does not, because the password is incorrect. See this message which we have printed on the console. Let's now enter a correct password. See, we came to the home page. So this is all about resetting and also updating our password using MERN Stack. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, and thanks for watching, guys.